All right, people, today, here's our crop walk for today. As you can see, it rained yesterday, so thank God I don't have to water the plant. The pot's supposed to rain the next couple days here, so I don't have to worry about that. I do have to concern myself with getting more malthion out there for the beetles that are eating my roses and for the cabbage worms. So as you can see, we have some crops, so we have to look at that. Too much water there. Next year, I'm going to have to put a couple of truckloads of dirt in there to make it usable, or I'm going to have to put containers in there because the peppers are not doing good. Those are ghost peppers. They're not doing good in that soil at all. But the ones in the containers are doing wonderful. Absolutely wonderful in comparison. See all that? The cabbage sticking up everywhere. Tomato plants are doing great. Got some tomatoes to harvest today. I think 3 tomatoes are ready to go. Strawberries, I got some of those ready to go. So when you don't have time to do all the weeding, you can go ahead and do containers. It gives you some more leeway. Look how tall that's got. There's those growing beans. And see, there's the tomatoes. You gotta harvest those. And the cauliflower over there in the container, that's going to get harvested today, probably tomorrow at the latest. And everything else is growing pretty good. Remember, sometimes you do transplant, you get shocked. You have to give them a little bit of time to see if they'll recover. But overall, this container, 5-gallon bucket container, has been an ultimate success. I've lost very, very few plants, a couple of them, that's it. And I think they just didn't transplant well. But as you can see, everything's doing great. Bok choy, I planted recently. It's doing great. We have eggplant growing. We just have a ton of things that are just growing great. See that little eggplant down there? See this one here? This little eggplant right there? Look how big that is. Yep, just big. So spinach growing. Carrots, potatoes. It's worth it. It's worth it. Because I'm in East Detroit. I got an acre, but a lot of it has, driveways. And that's where the garage was. So is that one there. But I see with all these containers, it doesn't matter. Fill them up with topsoil, and I have a world of good. So it's time to get these weeds under control here. But I have to buy me a weed whacker and to take them down. Probably do it the old-fashioned way. I want one of those tools. So I have all this cement that I can utilize with 5-gallon buckets to grow. There's some shade here, so I put them over there. But I can actually utilize this space here. So that's it. Keep growing. It's worth it. Much more forgiving than if they were in the ground being choked out by weeds and too much water and poor soil and limited space. And this baby here, this is going to get harvest. This is the one that was suffering from not having enough water that one day, and I put water on it and boom, no problem. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Harvest time. Keep growing.